sponsored you to Parliament is one of those smaller, less talked about parties, KUP, that is now in a larger coalition within the Kenya Kwanza team, right?
Sure.
If we look at other political players away from UDA and ODM, do you think there are automatic losers or automatic winners who stand to benefit or to lose anything with a direct split in ODM?
Well, first of all, good morning and Happy New Year. This is my first time to be on the show this year. And also to represent Kenya Union Party, which is a member of the Azimio coalition before we actually went into the broad-based government. For me, I think it's sad what I'm seeing in ODM, because ODM is one of the parties that we coalesced around when we were actually looking for the presidency on 2022. But then again, we took the direction of BAMBA, the late Honorable Raila Odinga, when we actually formed the broad-based government, which was actually done for the good of this country. It is very sad to see what is happening, and I think this is a lesson that should be learned by all. Looking at the factions between Oburu Winnie, who is the elder brother to Raila Odinga, and Winnie Odinga, who is the daughter, basically tells you that the party probably was controlled by family members when all of us were believing that it was a national party. So sometimes it becomes very difficult for us to now extricate ourselves from family matters when it comes to this. And I strongly believe that this is becoming a family affair, because we are seeing Oburu Winnie fighting Winnie Odinga in control of the party. And that basically pushed all of us. We are all thrown into disarray. And so there's nobody who is going to benefit. But I think it's a future, it's a way of making others learn as a lesson, so that when we are building parties, we need to build national parties that are controlled by nationalists but not families. It's very sad what I'm seeing, and I think we will not want to see this again. Raila Odinga built a party and he believed in the party, and the reason why Raila Odinga was very slow to act even on those that seems to be rebels within the party, because he knew that the party was not his, the party belonged to others. I don't think Raila will be very happy if he wakes up today and finds out that the party is being split by the family members that will have otherwise then allowed this party to be managed and run by Kenyans who believe on ODM party. ODM party is strong on the coast. ODM party is strong in the Western Kenya. ODM party is strong in Nyanza. But now what we're seeing is ODM party is controlled by family who are having their differences that is being brought to the fore. So as a member of the Azimio coalition, who have now joined the Kenya Kwanza based on the broad-based government, I will say that the smaller parties that believed on ODM will definitely fall, and when they fall, they will look for parties that are stable, and the parties that are stable now includes the UDA, which is actually now even doing the NDC by April, and so we will go there to parties that we believe now are national. And we will definitely leave this party that now we believe becomes a family affair matter.
Okay. And you've talked about Western Kenya. It is there on the front page of the Star. And here they talk about, it's an analysis of William Ruto's strategy to bag the Luhya vote. Luhya Nation and Western Kenya in general was an ODM zone. It has, the party still has the highest number of MPs in that region. Don't you think that, yes, President William Ruto stands to benefit from a weakened ODM, especially in areas like Western Kenya, that with this split and the apparent rivalries there?
That is what exactly I've said. I've said when we see a big party like ODM that has been there for actually the oldest party, that actually stood for change, stood for the people. When we see it split on family basis, family matters, family issues, then we go to parties that we believe are strong. And one of the parties I've said is William Ruto's party, UDA. And that is where we are all going. Western Kenya will definitely, because of the fragmentization of ODM, will definitely go to UDA.
Wow, interesting. Who stands to benefit with the imminent implosion? Okay, fine, the implosion that we are now witnessing within ODM party. Time for us to take a break, but before that, I have to remind you of something big happening here at TV 47. And this is something that you can anticipate, especially around February. And this is for lovers of boxing. and other people who watch TV47. So TV47 has partnered with Kalakoda Promotion in a 1 billion shilling multi-year deal with renowned international broadcaster Ade Oladipo, who's now on board. This all is to deliver the Friday fight nights across this year, 2026, and monthly events from 2027. And it starts on the 27th of February here in Nairobi. Friday fight nights, there's a boxing, and this will make TV47 the home of consistent world-class boxing content, something to look forward to for lovers of that sport. Let's now take a break. When we come back, we switch gears and talk about matters Mount Kenya politics.